what you want it to be.
That's right. That's right. You already know what it is. It's Tri-Town Tory, a.k.a. Tory North, a.k.a. Graveyard Shift, a.k.a. you already know what it is, Alumni the Fuck Up. And we are coming to you live with a special edition of Tory Talk. This is not 003, but this is actually a special edition for Supreme Bags music video shoot. Today I have G-Loc, the one and only, Jiant,
Yes, sir.
and the homie Leeper, all in the spot. And we're all cultivating the ideas that are going to take place today because we're going to shoot a music video. It's going to be a really good one. People have been waiting a long time for this. So I'm going to pass the phone around, and everybody's going to talk a little bit about who they are, what they do, and what they plan on doing here in the Northwest with their music. G-Loc.
Yo. So, like talk about what I'm planning?
Yep.
All right, man. Right now, I'm not really trying to plan such a movement right now. I'm just trying to plan, like, how do you say, like a visual, bro. Okay. I'm trying to paint a picture out here. Like, okay. I'm trying to make a movie, like a series out here of G-Loc, you know? Like, okay, we seen him do the sex tape. We seen him go to LA and do a shoot with Ono. And I feel like Trap Central and M30 was just a moment, bro. I'm not really sure if I want to keep that moment because it's just like a little... Everybody, you know, wants to drug deal shit. So I feel like that's just a little moment. At that time, I just wanted to get in, like, people's heads and, like, turn them up, bro. Because I think that a lot of the trappers here in the city weren't really paying attention to the real flows and shit.
Okay.
Like, the music. So I wanted to open their eyes up and be like, all right, he could spit, you know? Like,
I think they were focused more on, like, just the sound itself.
Like they wanted a lot of, like, how do you say, like, Shoreline Mafia type of shit. And,
exactly.
And it's like, okay, if you want that, I'm going to show you guys I can do that. But at the same time, I don't really like that at all, bro.
Well, is that the reason why you were doing that? Like, because you were doing the sound that everybody was doing for a little bit.
I just wanted to show them that, all right, okay. You know, I can be on your guys' level too. Like, fuck you guys, bro. I can do that. It's easy. So stop sleeping on me type shit, you know? But I feel like I feel like G-Loc, the real G-Loc was the sex tape G-Loc. Like, everything about that video and moment and the way it felt was all good, bro. Like, it was all aligned, you know? Like, I felt like that's really who I am, and that's, you know what I'm saying? That's who I want to be, bro.
Okay.
Because I'm not a killer, bro. I'm not out here trying to wave guns or show them. But I'm just showing them that, all right, I'm connected. I got ties like that, bro. If I really wanted to do that, I can. But I don't want to do that because I know deep down I'm not really that person. You know what I'm saying?
Trying to have every video with the same Drake.
Yeah, bro. It's just that I want, like, fuck, G-Loc, bro. It's like a positive character, bro. But at the same time, that's why... At the same time, I'm goofy too, but at the same time, when shit gets serious, I can show you it's gonna get serious, you know?
It's playtime, it's playtime, it's game time,
yeah.
Game time.
But I want them to see all of it, bro. So it's like a series that I want them to see of me, bro. Like,
and we're gonna come back to some of that stuff right there.
Yeah.
You said a lot of good things.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna pass it to my man Jiant.
Yes, sir.
What he's got to say.
Yo, it's Jiant. Fuck, man. Lately, I was laying low for a bit. Just trying to get my money up, get my stacks up, and really make some life moves, you know. Bought a new whip, fucking got a new job a while back, triple my income. We're fucking
bossed up.
We're making some life moves, but now I'm back on my bullshit. I'm ready to fucking get to work with this music, really fucking step it up and do what I've been needing to do for the past couple of years. Just fucking get a nice solo project that's some quality music for the people. And as far as, you know, the local culture goes, you know, I got love for a lot of local artists, but, you know, there's also some cats I know don't got love for me for whatever reason.
Me too. I feel the
it's
same
cool.
way.
Do you think it's some that they're just capping in a lot of different ways?
I feel like a lot of guys, like locals saying, you know, they see an image being portrayed by another group or another solo artist in the industry, someone who's really popping, and then, you know, it's not that they're trying to be them, but I mean, it's if you see something you like, you want to emulate it and you want to imitate.
I feel like nowadays, bro, people are fans.
Yeah,
like they're not really trying to be themselves. They're just trying to be a fan of what they listen to.
Yeah.
Like, so they're trying to be a clone.
Yeah,
well,
they're trying to be a clone.
They're not trying to lead. They're trying to be told what to believe in and show, and like they're trying to be told what to like and what's cool. You know, they don't want to.
It's because it's easier.
Not necessarily easier. I just think that's the way that we've been. You know.
Told,
like, well,
to do.
Exactly. Program like
to sound like everybody else.
Like at least for our generation, which is a lot of these new cats coming up. It's like our whole lives we didn't have technology, but we seen it come from the dirt all the way up. So like we experience, like, whereas you guys, like, you had no internet and like now you're at here. It's like us, we just seen it all happen like that. I was here. We were here for the dinosaur computers. We were here for the fucking smartphones. I'm saying.
I think there's an advantage too to being from before the internet when it comes to the time periods we're in now, because a lot of the guys who are still around is because they figured out how to be self-sufficient and how to rely on yourself and use the resources in your city and save money, because a lot of times you're your own investor, you're your own record label and such. So the young artists really need the older artists, and the older artists need the younger artists, because whenever you see two groups going against each other, it's always for marketing, and it's never to benefit either sides. It's always to benefit an outside source. Right. So in the rap game, to have the young rappers talking about the bad about the old rappers and vice versa, the record labels are the only ones that gain any kind of benefit from it, but the artists don't individually. You would find out that you don't actually need a record label if you were to take the young and the old and put them together in situations where, like, they looked after each other.
No, yeah, exactly. If you took,
what's wrong with that? Is there anything wrong with that? I don't think so.
If you took the innovation that our generation has came up with, along with the just pure knowledge of the game itself as in the industry, and with music in terms of technology, marketing, all that type of shit. If you put those two together, I mean, and it's happened. Like there's been, you know, younger cats who have gotten together with older cats, and they form an alliance that allows them to really jump off of each other's. Yeah, like they're able to both benefit from it, and if that artist hasn't had much exposure, they could possibly benefit from someone who has certain connections in the industry.
Yeah, kind of like let's say Kendrick Lamar and Rich the Kid.
There you go.
They have a song together. They're definitely two different audiences. One was around before the other one, but like,
I feel like he connected with him because he knows that Rich the Kid ain't dumb either, though. Because Rich the Kid has his own little label. He sees that he's smart in different ways, so it's like, you know. Also,
Kendrick kind of developed this whole like I don't know if you call it irony, where he says one thing but he means another, where like almost like a trolling aspect to what he does. So when he does hop onto like a mumble rapper song, and then he kind of is like acting a little different, he's fitting into like a character almost.
You should boo boo, like shit like that. I get it.
And it's like with Future shit does that shit, like I don't know if it's with, I think it's a J-Rock song where he in order to obtain that audience's attention, he can't just be, you know, normal Future with the auto-tune on that song. He has to do something different. So like I can't remember what the fucking song's called, but he like does this part where he goes really high pitched voice and he's like, "Baby on a pedestal."
Which one is that one?
Talking about
that song? Yeah, but Kendrick does
is
that. But then Future has this high part in there where he's like doing that exact same thing. I don't know the fucking lyrics, but
I felt like they did that to troll each other with Future and Kendrick, because he did the Mask Off remix. And he did some crazy voice. I'm like, what the fuck is Kendrick doing on this? But it was Future's song, and he what the fuck does he care? Yeah, he's just shitting on the beat, right? Exactly. Well, then you see Future pop out, and he's doing his thing on the TDE song. And I was like, okay, is he doing that because he thinks it's hot, or is he doing that just because he's like, I'm getting back at you for doing that shit on the Mask Off remix? Yeah, you never know with these rap guys, because they could be fucking with each other and still helping each other out.
Lots of ulterior motives.
That's right. Cool. Okay, so that pretty much in a nutshell describes who Jiant is. I think that you guys are really important for the future of local music. Fuck a genre, but just in general, because rappers are the guinea pigs for a lot of things.
Oh yeah.
You know, we're because look at in the times where the government starts to like crack down on their citizens and start to censor things online, or even, you know, change the laws up so they can incarcerate people for different reasons. Pop stars, every other genre on earth.
Damn, that's crazy. I never really realized that. Changing the laws,
right.
Just to fuck people up different ways.
That's how they do it. But every genre in the world will follow like sheep into an incinerator, except rappers. So that creates us as the terrorist in the future, because if you are able to give information out in a riddle, and you can do it in 3 minutes, dude, you are a very dangerous person. Especially when there's no laws and everything. Let's say there's martial law and there's still internet for some fucking reason. You know what I'm saying?
That's what makes rap poetry, in my opinion. Is because like if you read a poem and someone's talking about like the weather, like if someone starts talking about clouds and a dark day and shit, it's like obviously that's portraying a depressing message. Like that person, that it puts their mind into a like it puts imagery to what they were thinking, and it's like I feel like that's what you're saying when you could make a riddle and portray certain words or like a metaphor in a way that could be political or like
you could be talking about one thing and really be talking about another.
Yeah, the double entendre shit that's just like over a lot of people's heads until it's pointed out.
That's why Jay-Z's so great.
Yeah, Jay-Z's fucking. I mean, honestly, I haven't dove into a lot of Jay-Z music. I mean, I've listened to the classic shit, but
I would take you as a Jay-Z influenced artist.
I've listened to a lot of his talk. I've listened to him talk a lot. I've listened to interviews with him.
Because even your style and the way you rap, I would take you to be a big Jay-Z fan.
I'm a big New York fan.
There we go.
Yeah, I heard some song in the car. It sounded New York.
I'm a big Jersey fan.
Who's your favorite New York in top 3? If you had to put them together, dead or alive? So don't give me no Pop Smoke shit.
No, in no order. In no particular order. Shit.
Pop Smoke 6ix9ine.
Yeah.
Probably
Casanova.
Probably.
Yeah, I forgot 6ix9ine.
Cameron.
Ooh, Cameron. Okay, respect.
Someone's knocking. That's
probably
Indi.
Indi. Oh yeah.
Got a visitor right now.
Who else? Fuck.
In this fucking.
I mean, I'm a real big fan of fucking Griselda. So like,
man, if he told me New York, bro, I'm gonna say A$AP Rocky. I'm saying 6ix9ine for sure.
But of all time,
though, Biggie has to be there because my dad put me onto that.
I was gonna say
bro.
Biggie because I was like that might be a little too corny,
Yeah. I don't know. If you guys are listening right now. If you guys are listening, the homie Indi just showed up.
Oh shit!
He just pulled up on us right now. We're recording the audio for it. It's gonna go live a lot, way later.
What are you recording on?
Just on my phone.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we're about to finish up this blunt right here, and I have E&J and pineapple. If you want to pour yourself something up, there's cups right there. There's ice over there. If you and Leeper want to get yourself right, Indi's great because Indi is talented on a maximum level in different genres because he's a videographer, he's a singer, a rapper, he's just a songwriter in general. I don't want to cheapen his legacy by forgetting anything, but he really does cover the ground. If you got a couple people like Indi, then you really got like a Universal Records because they do everything. They really do. So our friendship has lasted for years, and I'm glad that me and him have never really bumped heads until probably after this video. No, I'm just playing. Watch me jinx myself, and Indi hates me. No, but it's great that I've been able to introduce my friends to him, and he's been able to meet people that know me, and then there's something to be said about being from the same record label, but also having a friendship with somebody for years. So I really appreciate having Indi. Indi's from O-Town. Indi, do you want to say anything to the people?
Yeah, I appreciate you too, bro. Let's see. Yeah, I've known Tory forever. Since, man, even before any Tri-City stuff, really, huh?
Yeah.
What's it been? Yeah. I knew you in middle school kind of stuff.
Well, you were in middle school, but I was way older than you.
Yeah, no, yeah, for sure. But, hey, that still counts. Like, for my lifetime, I'm thinking, like, I've known this man since I was in middle school.
That's crazy.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
remember Dots? And,
See, I always thought you were, like, my age, too.
Yeah, so I thought so, too.
Wait, so what, you're younger?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
You don't know how old you're? No,
I don't know how old
I'm 31. I'm about to be 32 in a month.
No way.
That's still young, though. That's still young.
Yeah. Right?
Okay, man. Last time I checked, I was like 26. But...
Me and Indi have had this conversation before. He's just trying to make me seem even older.
I'm 26 right now, so damn.
Right.
I always forget. Like, I know this. I know this stuff, but
usually 31, 32-year-olds don't have the freedom that I do able to keep things going. And but yeah, that just speaks to the kind of guy and music that we make.
I can say I've known you 10 plus years now at this point.
Yeah, it's been a long fucking time. It really has. Okay, so that's Indi, and then we also got Lee in here. Lee, do you want to say a couple things to the people? Let them know where you come from, what you stand for. We're going to do a part 2 to this one after the music video, and we're going to put it together. So this will be like a podcast that's before and after a music video sort of situation. We'll get into funny stories and and just other situations and stuff after.
I remember when I met you, actually.
Oh, word?
When was that? A show?
Oh,
Rays?
sounds familiar. We
Probably.
did that. We went to a lot of fucking shows. Rays. Rays was our
Rays was
fucking.
popping.
Rays was. We need another Rays, but.
Yeah,
It sucks that like we never got to experience that shit.
Did you go Rock Reactor too?
The Rock Reactor. I went to a few of those. Actually, I went to. There was a metal show. They had metal artists, and they like, we need a rapper who can perform with metal artists, and they're like, call Tory up. So I pulled up with my guys, and we rocked that bitch out, man.
Yeah.
It was crazy. There was mosh pits, people crowd surfing to rap music. It was nuts, dude. The Rock Reactor.
Yeah, that was pretty dope.
That's one of the few memories that I have with that place.
Where was that place at?
Downtown Kennewick.
Yeah.
It was across Players Bar.
It was like,
God,
you know those clubs
right
that
where
were
like
down there?
Tequila's is at almost.
Yeah, right there. That was the spot.
it was
Oh,
a
okay.
skinny ass club too, man.
Yeah.
Wall to wall, you could almost touch it just by reaching like that with your arm span. It was a skinny
Wait,
motherfucking club.
Tequila's replacing it?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
and
shit,
before Tequila's was Jack Daniels, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. I remember that one.
Jack
Yeah.
Diddley's before
That
Jack
was-
Diddley's, it was
yeah.
Evolution, I think.
I think Evolution is a little down further in the corner.
Yeah,
Well,
that was probably
that's what I'm saying because
yeah,
when was the rock what was it called the
Rock
Rock
Reactor.
Reactor.
Rock
They used to call it the Cock Reactor.
The cock reactor.
There wasn't enough bitches there for that to be a valid statement.
That's a good dick pill. Man.
Yeah. You come up with a dick pill and name it the Cock Reactor, you probably got something right there.
Yeah.
It turned into some club.
Make some money.
Cock reactor.
And it turned into some club like there's panties and bras hanging up from the ceiling. Remember
Ooh,
that?
the bed. You remember?
No,
Wait,
it
no.
wasn't the bed. It was something else. I was ripping that shit off.
Hold on, let's talk about the bed real quick. They had a club
I
called
was
the
there
Bed,
with the bed.
and this whole club there was 20 different. There was a gang of beds in the
Yeah.
club.
It was
Yeah.
on top- it was-
People were sitting on the
That's
beds and
It was
shit.
like plywood with like a little thin sheet.
God,
It
that's
was gross.
ghetto.
It was fucking-
Yeah,
I sat on
they
it.
didn't make it to be comfortable. That was just a
I
prop.
bring my own
Okay.
sheets.
I wonder if
Like a
anybody got
sitting
bed
bag
bugs.
and shit.
Little bed bug action.
Yeah.
But yeah, Lee's also from K&E, which is
Yeah.
legendary Tri-Cities,
Yeah.
cause and effect.
We went at it, man.
Some of your collabs that you did. Talk about some of those.
Collabs, man.
Yeah, the bigger ones.
We did a collab with E40.
E40.
That was a big one.
There you go.
That was dope.
40
What else? We did a lot of shows, bro. Like big time artists. We did a little tour with Bone Thugs.
Yup.
That was pretty. Dope.
Who's your
That
favorite
was
Bone
dope.
Thug?
After meeting them, I have to say, well, Busy is fucking crazy, bro.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Well, you remember when they
Trip.
remember when you had that rifle with the
He's
cops?
Dude, he's a fucking trip.
The cops showed up. They're knocking on the fucking door. It's the cops, Busy. Oh my god!
Yeah.
Turn into
Yeah.
turn into Money Mike instantly. Hey, shout out to the goat. No disrespect.
That's
You're just in a
crazy.
weak moment on live.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's Lee. And everybody, if you like this, tune in a second from now. And this is going to be edited perfectly. The transition will be smooth. Tri-Town Tory Talk, Part 1.